Hey guys, so as you can see from the title, I've decided to just do a little get ready with me video today just to make myself feel better. Because sometimes I feel better if I, get ready a little bit or something, even though I can't go anywhere because I'm quarantining. Plus, I'm going to tell you my story of my experience with COVID. A lot of people don't like talking about it or don't like you talking about it because, it's COVID, oh my god, But I'm gonna step out there and talk about my experience. First of all, I want to give a shout out to, hi guys, to my stepsister and stepbrother, Dustin and Alyssa. If you guys are watching or see this, please pray for them and the family of them. Their mother, precious Amy. Hi, Amy. It's a different Amy, actually. She recently passed away because of COVID. So I want to just, all you prayer warriors out there, please pray for the family and friends of Amy. Their kids, Alyssa and Dustin, are my soon-to-be eventually stepbrother and sister. And my heart aches for them that I can't be there for them right now during this really hard time. Hello all. And so please, all my prayer warriors out there, please pray for them that they will be comforted in this time of need, that they lost their dear mother to the fight of COVID. So, it is real, guys. I am one to stand corrected. It is, I knew it was real, but hadn't really experienced a close death, thankfully, but that is close enough because they are family to me, and I feel my heart just aches for them. So, yes, I look terrible. When I'm sick, the only thing that soothes my throat for some reason is the carbonation of soda. So I've ingested a lot of sugar, and my skin hates me for it. So I have a lot of unwanted guests on my face because of that. But anyway, my experience with COVID. Let me get my hair up because this is a get ready with me. I'm gonna do like a little makeup and stuff just to kind of make myself feel better. But I was fine. I don't know how I got exposed. I've had a couple exposures at work recently. My mom's had a couple exposures. I got tested right before the Christmas holidays just to make sure nothing was wrong, so I could go visit family over the holidays. Thankfully, it came back negative, so I was able to see family around Christmas. But yeah, I was fine. Tuesday, I was able to go to work. I was fine, and I felt fine. And then Wednesday morning, I woke up feeling like crap. I was sick as a dog, as they say. Absolutely. I had a fever of 100.1. I had the most treacherous headache ever. My sinus glands, or as my sister likes to call it, our trash cans, were very swollen. They still are very inflamed. Just so congested, and I was aching all over, and my throat was very, very sore Wednesday morning, and to the point where when I swallowed, it hurt a lot, and my body ached so badly. So that morning I woke up and I went to the bathroom and I hit my shoulder on the wall, and normally I'm just kind of ow, whatever, but this pain was so excruciating, it shot through my whole body, and I was like, ow. I felt that, but yeah, it was pretty painful the first day. I was like, something's wrong, my body's fighting off something. I didn't think it was COVID because it felt like just a cold at first, so I called my mom and I was explaining the symptoms. She was like, oh no, well, call the doctor and see if they can see you today. So I did. Sick as a cat, not a dog, haha. Rare. So I called the doctor. They had an appointment. Told my mom, and she said, "All right, I'm getting off. I'm on my way. I'll come drive you," because I did not feel safe enough to drive when I'm sick. I just can't. So she got off work. God bless my mother. She is the best. If you're watching, I love you. For risking your health to take me to the doctor. She wore a double mask in her car, and I wore a mask in her car on the way to the not to the hospital, but to the doctor's office, because we did not want to get anything, you know. So, I mean, yes. Anyway, so, hello guys, miss and love you all. So yeah, she drove me to the doctor, and he was like, okay, I explained what's going on. He was like, okay, I'm going to test you for strep and COVID, because it sounds like one or the other. And so it tested negative for strep, but they didn't have the rapid test, so they were like, this will come back in a couple days and we'll call you. So I was like, okay, fine, good enough. So I waited, and this was on Wednesday when I got tested, and I finally got a call Saturday morning, and he was like, alright, well, you did come back positive. So I got tested, and mine was positive. My mom went and got tested, and hers came back negative. So she told them, well, my daughter's just came back positive, like, you know, what's going on? So they was like, well, come back Monday and let us test you again. So she got tested again today, and it came back negative again. So thank God my mom doesn't have it. Praise Jesus, because I would rather her not have this mess. It's terrible. It could be worse, so I'm thanking God as well that it's not any worse than it is. But yeah, it came back positive on Saturday morning, and he was like, okay, you need to quarantine until next Saturday. So here I am, quarantining until next Saturday. So yeah, I am, it's not been too bad. I've had my ups and downs on days. Certain days have been worse than others. Yesterday I was feeling so bad that I didn't want to do anything at all. I've just been trying to rest a lot, just trying not to overdo it. I have been watching a lot of Netflix, which is probably not good for me, but you know what? We're just going to go for it, because there's nothing else to do when you're quarantining. I mean, you don't feel like doing anything else. I mean, but we're just going to go with it. But yeah, yesterday, I felt like I was choking on my own mucus all day, because I know that's probably gross, but that's what it felt like. I felt like I was just choking on my own mucus, and it was gross. Today it's a lot better. Thankfully, I've been able to breathe and like sleep at night pretty well, but let me tell you, I had my taste up until Saturday morning. I woke up and I wanted Bojangles, and I was ready for my steak and egg biscuit and my sweet tea and my fries. Those Cajun fries are so good. And I bit into it, and I was like, ah, crap, I can't taste anything. Tea tastes like sugar water. The biscuit, all I could taste was just the texture, and it was just weird. It was so weird. And honestly, the worst part about this is not being able to taste, because anybody that knows me, y'all know I love my food. I love food. And I don't know, I love food. Point blank period. Oh gosh, Crystal, I'm so sorry. I'll be praying for you and your family to get well as well soon. I hope y'all get well soon and everything goes away. Aunt Brenda, I hope that yours comes back negative, because you do not want this crap. Please, God, please bless those people. I'll just say right now, please bless the people that are suffering with it or are sick and have to get tested, that their test will come back negative. They will be able to go on with their lives. They will be able to heal from this, and that you will just touch them with your healing hands in Jesus' name. Amen. Anyway, yeah, if you guys need prayer, I consider myself a prayer warrior. I will pray for you. Just comment. I will pray, whatever you need. Even though I'm sick, I do need prayer as well, if y'all don't mind, but I will pray for you too. But anyway, yeah, Crystal, I really hope you get to go back to work soon, and that your family feels better. But where was I? Anyway, so yeah, I basically started losing my taste and my smell. Woke up Saturday morning and it was just gone. And it's so bad that I can't even smell Vicks Vapor Rub anymore. I put it up in my nose and I still could not smell it last night. I can't smell it. I still use it because it still helps me breathe somehow, but I cannot smell it. I can't taste any of my medicine. I've been using Dayquil and during the day, and then NyQuil at night, and I can't taste it. I can't taste anything. I've been using this like elderberry natural remedy that my sister sent for me as well, and I can't taste that. My mom said it smelled absolutely horrific, but I can't smell it. I can't taste it. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know, but I would give anything to be able to taste cold medicine right now, and that's saying something. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do this remedy where I saw you can burn an orange and mix the inner contents of the burnt orange, take like the burnt outer layer off, and mix the inner part with 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, and eat that. And it's supposed to bring your supposed to bring your taste back. We'll see. Hopefully, praying it'll work, because I really want my taste back, y'all. I can't even taste my Giovanni's pizza anymore, and that's sad. But yeah, it's been very, very, just terrible. Not being able to taste, not being able to smell. My ears are so stopped up. Like, it's so terrible. Like, my ears, they feel, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. They're so stopped up. My nose, as you can tell probably by the sound of my voice, that it's very stopped up. But yeah, it's a battle, and I know it could be worse, and I thank God that it's not worse. I really do praise Him for it not being any worse. I'm not having to go to the hospital and be put on a ventilator. Thankfully, my body's able to fight it off naturally. I do have quite a few hot chills and cold chills during the night as well. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like freezing cold and bundled up, and then like an hour or so later, I don't keep track of time in the night, I wake up and I'm freaking burning up, and I just push all my covers off and I just lay there and pant, because what else do you do when you're really, really hot? When you're sick, you're on and off, hot and cold, all this and that, and it's terrible. I don't like it. I don't like being sick. I don't wish this upon anybody either. Even my worst enemy, I wouldn't wish it on them. Like I said, yeah, it could be worse, but I have heard of a lot of people that's had it, and it's been a lot worse. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I know some people that just lost their mom to this stuff. It's real, and it's very eye-opening for me as well to know that it is a real thing. And thankfully, it hasn't been any worse for me than like a cold, besides losing my smell and taste like very badly. Your menopause. Yeah, it's the COVID pause, I guess we could call it. Instead of menopause, it's the COVID pause. But, yeah, I thank God that it's not any worse than it is. First couple of days, I felt absolutely terrible. My glands over here are very, very sore to the touch. My sinus glands are very, very sore to the touch. They're very, very inflamed and swollen, and I feel a lot better today than I have. I want to do something. That's why I'm doing my makeup, just to kind of make myself feel better. And yes, I'm going to wash everything after I use it, because, you know, being sick, COVID, you know. Anyway, But I don't know, like, I'm not the kind of person that likes being confined to my house. Me and my mom are the same way. Like, we've been confined and quarantined with each other for 5 days now, and thankfully we don't want to kill each other. At least I don't think she wants to kill me. But my mom has been a great caretaker. She always has. She has a big heart. And Samantha, you told me. I'm so sorry. How are you feeling as well, friend? My friend Samantha from work also has it. Bless her heart. She's been so sick. So please keep Samantha in your prayers as well, if you don't mind. But yeah, it's just been really weird. Trying to cover up some of these unwanted guests. You guys are seeing me and all my flaws today. I normally don't let people see all my flaws, but you know what? This is who I am. I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws, and acne is normal, and it shouldn't be something that we hide. It's a beautiful thing, and I've learned that over the past, that acne shouldn't be a horrific thing that people are like, oh my god, you have an acne face, ooh, you're ugly. No, it's just a normal thing that people go through. Like, when I'm sick, my face inflames so much, even though I try to drink water and try to take care of it, but because I've been drinking a lot of soda lately, and it's like the only thing that I can that was able to help. You feel like a hand-hammered turd. Good one. I felt like that for a couple days. I feel you, but yeah, acne it's a normal thing, and I don't think we should be ashamed of it. I don't think anybody should be ashamed of it, because it's just a thing that we have to go through. And some people have it worse than others. Thankfully, mine hasn't been too bad, but it's still bad sometimes, especially right now. Side note, I've been using this new stuff called Curology. I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but it's helped me more than anything in the past ever has. It is quite expensive, but you get a custom formula to your skin. My skin type has always been very, very oily, but during the winter it gets patchy with dry and oily. And I feel like the Curology formula, it helps to replenish those natural oils that you need in your face for it to not be so, just oily. It makes it look and feel more natural. It takes away a lot of the unnatural dirt and grime and cleans that away and puts back in the natural things that you need, which is really great. But I don't know. Anyway, like, I feel like a lot more people should have a voice about these things, about what you go through. Because, being sick and having COVID isn't something that we should hide. It doesn't make us... It made me, for a couple days, when I found out, I was like, oh no, I'm a disgusting person now. I feel like a disease that people don't want to be around anymore. But it's not that. It's just something your body has to fight off. And hopefully after I fight it off, I'll be immune to it. I know there's new strands out there, but I wore a mask, religiously at work. I had to wear a mask if I didn't want to get fired. And I still got it. And, it's just one of those things that happens to some people. And I'm one of the lucky ones so far. Thank God it's no worse than it could have been. But I don't know. It's just, I'm thankful and grateful that it's just basically cold symptoms for me. Because a lot of people, like certain people I know, they lose their life, they lose the fight. It breaks down their body so much that they get pneumonia. And most people that I've heard of, they've gotten pneumonia, and that's what's really killing them, is because the COVID breaks their body down so into this such a state that they're so weak that they can't really fight it off much more, and then the pneumonia hits, and that is something to fight in itself. That thing is, ugh. My grandmother lost her fight to cancer due to pneumonia. There was this new sorry guys, there was this new this new test or cure for cancer called immunotherapy, because she did not want chemo at all. She did not want chemotherapy. She just, no, I'm not going to take it, because my grandpa took it and he did not live a good rest of his few months he had left. But she did immunotherapy, and a side effect of the immunotherapy was pneumonia, and unfortunately she got pneumonia, and she was in the hospital for 2 weeks on and off of a ventilator and things, and it was really bad. And I think I'm gonna do this one today. And yeah, she got pneumonia, lost her fight to cancer because of getting pneumonia, and it was very, very awful to see her suffer like that. But I'm really glad that she was able to get well enough to be sent home, because she did not want to pass in the hospital. She told us she wanted to be home. Sorry. Even if it wasn't in her own bed, she was more in like a hospice style bed, so the elevator was really good. But she wanted to be home when she passed. She didn't want to suffer. I'm just glad she didn't have to suffer no more than she did. And she's in a better place now, but pneumonia is no joke. I'm telling you, it is no joke at all. And I'm very, very grateful that my COVID experience hasn't been absolutely terrible. But this is my story. It hasn't been terrible, but it's been bad enough. And so, yeah. Also, y'all, side note, I got thanks to Cheyenne Willis, she's one of my best friends, she got me this little Jeffree Star palette. I've always wanted one of his palettes, and it's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love it. So I don't know what colors I want to use today, but I'm going to do some neutral colors first. I'm going to dip into Lynn first. Lynn and 1985. But just as a base color, transition color. I'm going to do some bright colors today just for fun. I'm going to also dip into back. So pretty. It's got such a pretty mirror too with it. I've been, so frustrated because of having COVID. Sorry, y'all. So frustrated because I can't do anything, I can't go anywhere. I'm just in my house for the next 5 days, just, living my best life. I'm just frustrated because I'm the kind of person that I like to go out and do things and be around people. And I'm just gonna dip into Self-Made, this bright pink, because we're feeling some pink today. But I'm not a homebody. Like, my mom already knows this. My mom and I are the same way. We don't like to be at home. We like to be out doing things, going places, being around people. We're just, our personalities, we like to be out and about around people all the time. Of course, as social distance as we can be right now. But, yeah, I don't know. I do not like being quarantined in my house and not being able to go anywhere, having to have people bring me stuff. I don't like relying so much on people, but thankfully, thank God, I've got people out there that are very, very sweet and sweet enough to bring me things that I need while I'm quarantining. And since my mom's negative, thankfully, she knows people as well that can go get stuff, and if she needs to do like the Walmart pickup and we order our stuff ahead of time and then just pick it up in our car, we can do that, thankfully. But while quarantining, we can't do a lot but sit around and watch Netflix, and being confined in a house with the same person for 10 days, 5 so far, but it's going to be 10 by the time I'm out of quarantine. It's just, you want to get out and do stuff with this person. You don't want to have to just, we can't even, the bad thing is, since she's negative, we can't even be around each other. She has to stay in her room, I have to stay in my room, and we have to switch off using the living room, because what else can you do? Like, I don't want her to get it, that's for sure. And I don't know. It's just crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy times. Crazy, crazy times. I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of this Mogul, whatever this shade is, this little purple shade. But, I don't know, it's just, I love my mom and I love spending time with her, but I can't even spend time with her right now because I'm positive and she's negative and I don't want her to get it, and we have to quarantine away from each other because she can go back to work before me if she doesn't have any symptoms, and I definitely don't want her to get it, because her immune system's a lot lower than mine. And I would rather be alone by myself doing makeup and Facebook Lives and texting her across the house than being around her and get her sick. Just how I am. I don't want to get my mom sick. But gosh, my nose always runs right when I do my makeup. It's terrible. I hate it. But yeah, like it's been weird this past few days. Like really weird. So I'm gonna do this shade called 2. I'm gonna dip into this pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that. So pretty. Pretty little pink shade, shimmery shade. But, we do what we gotta do. Live life to the full. Guys, if you don't have it, you don't want it. Just live your life to the fullest, but also be safe, because having it is not fun, and I'm thankful to God that it's no worse than it is. Being alone and losing my taste are probably the two things that I wish I had right now, because I am the kind of person, I don't like being alone. I don't like being alone. It's just me. I don't like it. I'm gonna go for something like really, really crazy right now, and I'm gonna do this shade called Nate as like I'm gonna do a little liner moment with it. I'm gonna try. We'll see. I'm gonna have to set this down because. Hi, Angie. I don't know what else to say about it though. Like, it's just be safe. Don't be an idiot and lick a airport toilet seat or an airplane toilet seat. Like that one girl that we saw that went viral for licking a toilet seat. Yeah, don't be that girl. Just be safe and know that. Just use common sense, guys, because having this mess isn't fun. It's not fun at all. So yeah, I'm really loving the way this is turning out. I love this. I am no makeup artist, but I might just be one day, because you know, a little side hustle, you know what I mean? Like, just side hustles. Little side hustles. If you ever want me to do your makeup for fun, please let me, because I love doing it. Also, my friend Madison Saunders, shout out, she does great effects makeup. If you ever need somebody to do effects makeup, or makeup in general, she does makeup great in general anyway, but like she does face painting and effects makeup. If you ever need somebody to do that, Madison, hit her up. Hit Madison Saunders up, because she's amazing. She gave me a little Grinch moment going on over Christmas, and it was so fun. It's always so fun to be on her Facebook Lives, because she does some really cool stuff. So, maybe when I am not sick, you might see me on another one of her lives. We shall see. Maybe you'll see her on one of my lives, because I like doing hair as well, and she doesn't. So, maybe we'll do a collab where she can do makeup and I can do hair, or, you know, whatever, and bada bing, bada bang, boom. You know what I mean? I'm really stupid, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of this kind of moment down here as well. I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know at this point. Just trying things. We're just doing stuff at this moment. From this moment, I have been there. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So you've heard my ranting, you've heard my story on COVID. It's no secret. I don't think COVID should be a secret. I mean, it's a thing. Everybody knows it's a thing. We shouldn't hide the thing that it is, because it is a very treacherous thing. It is not fun at all. It's not fun. Hi, Dustin. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. But yeah. For those of you just joining, welcome to my Get Ready With Me / my talk about COVID, my experience with it. It sucks. Long story short, you don't want it. Please be careful. Please be safe. Not only for your safety, but the safety of others. I'm just really glad I got it after the holidays and not before the holidays. But I'm really blessed it's not any more than it is, but I also hate that it is now because my poor family is suffering from a loss of their own due to COVID, and I really wish I could be there with them. I really wish I could. Dustin, I wish I could be there for you and Alyssa right now. My heart is with you. Just know that. My heart is with you, and we are praying for you, for y'all, during this time. So, hang in there. Everything will be okay. God's got this. That's all we can do is rely on Him at this point, because, you know, He is the ultimate healer, and He is the ultimate comforter in this time. So yeah. Everybody's praying for y'all and hoping that y'all will be okay. You know, y'all will be okay. God's got this. And, that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know what else I can do to fix this. I mean, there we go. Alright, cool. It looks kinda cool, I guess. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Does it look okay? Whoa. Got a little white liner action going on here. Some white liner. Well, Sam, if we got COVID at the same time, maybe we could have quarantined together. We'd have had some fun jamming out on some guitar and drums, you know. Would have been really cool. If we felt like it, you know, obviously, because COVID sucks. We could write a song about COVID sucks, you know. That'd be cool. COVID sucks! Woo! Rock on! Good night, Hickory! I'm stupid, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. Okay. But I'm just glad that I got it out of the way before school starts again, because I'm gonna be in my last semester. Yes, I'm a senior in college, about to graduate with my bachelor's degree, thank Lord. I am about to graduate, and I am not trying to let anything get in my way, not even COVID. So, praise Jesus that it is going to be out of my way, and I will be able to get, hopefully, with His grace, I'll be able to get through this semester pretty smoothly. Yeah, we should jam, Sam. Let's jam, Sam. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm really stupid right now. But, oh my gosh. Mascara is the hardest thing to put on. The hardest part of makeup, because if you sneeze, if you even breathe, and you smear it, you pretty much just lose all hope and have to start over, and it's terrible. I don't like it. That's why I'm trying to be quiet, as quiet as I can. I love how my boyfriend started watching this, and then he saw that what I was talking about, and then he is no longer watching. Great support, babe. Thanks. He hears me talk about unnecessary stuff all the time. That's probably why he doesn't want to hear me talk about anything anymore. It's probably great to get a break away from me too. Honestly, if I were him, I'd want to break away from me too. I mean, the only way for me to get a break off of work was to get sick. I would rather not be sick. I'm not saying that I intentionally got sick just to get off work, because I would rather be at work making money instead of sitting at home getting COVID pay. But it is kind of nice to get a break, but I would rather be having a break on vacation than being sick. I hate being sick. So, I do not like being sick at all. I haven't gotten sick in a year, maybe a year and a half, thankfully, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. We don't care anymore. Oh my gosh. But, yeah. So, yeah, COVID sucks, Samantha. COVID really does suck. Ew. I'm so sorry y'all have to hear my gross voice. It's so bad. I don't think I've ever been so bored to get dolled up for no reason. Like, I can't go out. I can't go outside. I can't leave my house. Oh yeah, look at this really cool thing. Like, this little thing it's called Artistry Makeup. I used to actually sell it through Amway, but they have some really great stuff if y'all want to go by. But it has a little mirror, and it has a little light on the lip gloss. Ah! I know, it's mesmerizing. So cool. Alyssa, do you feel exhausted and weak? Oh, for the past few days, yeah. I felt very exhausted and weak. Like, the smallest things that I've done, it wears me out. So substantially. Like, I don't feel like I want to do anything. But today I've had more energy than the days prior, thankfully, because I have been trying to just rest and not overdo myself. But yeah, I have felt like very exhausted and very weak, and like I don't want to do anything. Yesterday I was so weak that I could barely carry my plate and bowl of soup. Hold on, y'all. My phone's about to die. I need yeah, I felt very, very weak. Just very exhausted. Like, I just didn't want to do anything. I felt that it sucks. Glad you're going to bed. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yesterday I couldn't even carry my bowl of soup to the couch. I felt so weak. It was so bad. I was trying to carry it and almost dropped it. Sorry, y'all. My phone's about to die. I'm trying to hold it up. But yeah, I feel a lot better today, thankfully. It's really up and down, like, my days. about felt today. I crashed, felt like a certain someone was sitting on my chest, got dizzy. I actually sat down. Seeing me sit at work. Oh gosh, no, Sam, I've never seen you like sit down at work. You're always standing. Yeah, the first day I woke up on Wednesday sick, when I had the fever, I was very, very dizzy too. Yeah, I was dizzy, everything. Set it and forget it. Whew, okay. But yeah, I got dizzy and very weak. Thankfully, it hasn't really been in my chest much. It's been mostly, like, I've had a bit of a wet cough, but it's been mostly in my, like, sinus area, like congestion up here. Yesterday, I felt like I was choking on my own mucus because I feel like there's just a knot just right here because of, like, the little sinus gland right here. It's just gross and terrible. Yeah, it was bad. But anyway, what do you guys think of my makeup? What do you think about my makeup? Getting ready for no reason because I can't go anywhere during quarantine. But getting up close and personal now, y'all. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Showers help a lot. Being able to take showers helps a lot. And just letting the the steam open my sinuses. But yeah, it's thankfully I haven't had, a lot of people say they've had like diarrhea with it, which is probably gross, you don't want to hear that, but like a lot of people have had that and like throwing up and stuff, like flu symptoms. Thankfully I haven't had any flu symptoms. It's been mostly kind of like a cold, like a head and chest cold, for me. So thankfully, but just like a little bit worse, I guess, because of me losing my taste and smell substantially. But other than that, I mean, it's not, for me, thankfully it hasn't been any worse than a cold, except not being able to taste or smell, which sucks. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else today. I might let my hair dry and maybe, like, straighten it for the fun of it. I don't know, for the heck of it. I'll post, like, a picture later probably just to show you guys. But yeah, thanks for joining my Get Ready With Me COVID edition today. I'm going to repost this so you guys can go back and watch it if you want to. If not, that's cool. But I'm just really bored and I needed friends to just, listen and rant with. So stay safe, wear your mask or not, because they don't really work in my opinion. But, because I still got it even though I wore one. But, I mean, they might help the spread of it. But, anyway, wear your mask or not, whatever you want to do, but don't fight it. If you're required to, please just do it, because I'm tired of people coming in work and fighting with us because they don't want to wear one. But, just stay safe, use common sense, and message me because I'll probably be bored. So if you want to talk to me, just let me know. Okay, bye.